All right, let's unpack this. Today, we're diving into a piece of hardware that really solves one of the biggest headaches in AV.
Oh yeah, moving high bandwidth 4K signals over any real distance. It's a huge challenge.
Exactly. So we're looking at the Blustream HEX7CS-RX HDBaseT Receiver. It's part number HEX70CS-RX if you're looking it up.
And what's so interesting is the core problem it's built to solve. You've got the full HDMI 2.0 spec that's 18 gigabits per second.
The whole fire hose of data.
Right. Especially with 4K video using 4.4.4 chroma subsampling, your standard HDBaseT just runs out of steam.
So what's the secret sauce here? How does this little box handle all that?
It's really a 1-2 punch of advanced HDBaseT and something called color space conversion.
CSC.
Yeah. You can think of it as a super intelligent lossless compression. It just temporarily squeezes that massive 4K 4.4.4 data stream down.
Just enough to fit it onto the CA cable.
Exactly. Just enough. And then it perfectly rebuilds it at the receiver end. No quality lost.
That distinction, the need for CSC, that really tells you this is built for, the highest end signal paths.
It does. And that's why you see those specific distance limits. You can push that top tier 4K at 60 hertz 4.4.4 video up to 40 meters.
40 meters, which is pretty critical for high-spec commercial jobs.
Crucial. And speaking of which, this unit is also TAA compliant.
Which means what, for people who don't know?
It just means it meets the standards for, say, U.S. government contracts. It basically speaks to a certain level of reliability they've engineered into it.
Got it. But what if you're not pushing that absolute maximum signal? Like, what about plain old 1080p?
Well, then your reach gets way better. It jumps up to 70 meters. So you have a lot of flexibility depending on the content.
And I see they have HDMI reclocking built in. That's for dealing with those frustrating handshake issues, right?
Yes. Those annoying communication dropouts between the source and the display. The reclocking just cleans up and regenerates the signal. It makes for a much more stable, solid connection. And it keeps you fully compliant with HDCP 2.2.
Okay, so the video side is solid. But this thing seems to be more than just a video extender. It's like a whole connectivity toolkit.
It really is.
Yeah.
On the audio side, it handles pretty much everything. Dolby True HD, Atmos,
DTSX, all the big ones.
all of them. But the really unique part is the simultaneous audio breakout.
What does that do?
It actually pulls the audio out of the HDMI stream and gives you separate outputs for it. You get an analog left-right audio out and a coaxial digital SPDIF output
At the same time.
at the same time. It's perfect if you need to feed an older amplifier or, separate audio system.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting for system integrators. Let's talk about control.
Right. This is a huge deal. It has bidirectional IR pass-through, of course, but it also has bidirectional RS-232.
On a proper DB9 serial port, I see.
Yes, a dedicated port. That's your golden ticket for deep system integration. You're not just sending video anymore. You're sending commands to projectors, displays, matrix switchers, anything, all down that same single cable.
So you've got video, audio, and control. What about power?
That's the other really nice touch. It supports bidirectional PP, power over cable.
Meaning, no power brick needed behind the TV.
Exactly. You just power the transmitter at the source, and this receiver gets its juice right from the CIT cable. It's a massive time saver for installers, especially since the unit itself is tiny. It's, 113 by 124 millimeters? You can hide it anywhere.
So to sort of wrap this all up, what you're really getting here is a market-leading piece of tech. It's solving major 4K distance problems with advanced HDBaseT and CSC.
Absolutely. And it's all backed by a 5-year warranty, which is, pretty substantial. The core value is just reliable, integrated performance. But here's a final thought for you to chew on. The true power of this box. It might not actually be the 4K picture.
It's the control bus.
It's the control bus. Think about it. You're running video, power, and full RS-232 control over one single inexpensive SACI cable to an entire suite of devices. In a home cinema, in a commercial space, anywhere. That level of unified control, it completely simplifies the entire wiring diagram. It becomes the foundation for truly modern AV architecture.